Can y'all still hear me? Okay. It said that the Discord thing failed. Nice. What happened to your old one? Nice. I would not have guessed that. I would have just assumed you chunked it across the house.
As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis.
Boy, these fans are kind of hostile.
Can't wait to get this started.
The Gator just shook his tail at me.
The Gators will
Golly.
get us underway with the opening kickoff.
I don't want to know.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I don't want to hear it. I know your team is a lot better than mine.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
Gosh. 7th hardest place to play.
The right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida
I mean, it may just be me, but I think I got a yard.
Defensive front in recruiting last week.
I guess not.
Five-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's
already got a lineman hurt.
They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Grabbed in the middle, it's Flight. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often. And you get 5 stars for a reason because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
Makes the catch. It's Robinson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive lineman gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got so many defensive linemen.
Man, coverage is still
come in, be in the rotation early and often.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent?
I think he raged.
Drives live. Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get
He
the
told me to
ball back,
force
go
win
get some
his
water and
opponent, which was a CPU game.
He'll feel the button, look for room.
Come here.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
I didn't like it.
Quarterback making checks. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Getting held.
This You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Gators letting this guy do it himself the way Tebow used to do it when he'd pick up steam going downhill and getting first downs.
Yeah, whatever it takes. Man, I mean, I know I have running backs, but when I got quarterbacks that are also dynamic and can make plays in the run game and get me extra first downs, if I'm the Gators, I would do the exact same thing. Whatever it takes.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's chat about Florida. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that,
he's going to let it go. Got it in straight.
Wow.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it.
I felt good about that.
Man, oh man, when you got
Good play.
Some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball and let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And right down the middle.
I just see what he's about.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring this one out.
Oh,
Tackled at the 24 and
he had some room.
the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
Quickly taken away.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Takes the handoff. It's
Whoa.
Powers through the defender.
Go down.
Up the first down, still moving.
I don't need any of these shenanigans.
34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because...
Going for it all.
He never went up for it.
13th time he's done that this year.
Gosh.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Now, that is how you
Never went up.
You're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Yeah, go down.
Making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Come here. No.
Slow it down. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Now he's going to break the pocket. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Somebody better block. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Turn around.
He goes out of bounds right at
Catch it on the run, please.
Good productive play there to get things going. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago.
No.
That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team is spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him, but they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Under fire.
Gentlemen, I need more protection.
Get him at the 32. Gator fans love to see their teams line up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and
he dropped it, didn't he? He sure did.
They had great defense to go with it. This defense played well.
Gotta hang on to that.
Third-and-long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They booted away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Oh my.
It's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Catch in the middle. It's
Whoa.
Wilson. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level, and with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire.
Oh.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Ooh.
Down.
I thought you fit it in there.
And those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver.
I was about to be really sad.
Nice job by this defense.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. The lone back's got it. And this one will be stopped.
Probably should have went outside with it, but I don't know. I didn't like it.
Dates back to the late 50s, but what it might lack in long-term history, it more than makes up for in disdain, guys.
And historically, this game really has meant a lot. You go back to the 90s, this was basically a de facto national championship game before the championship game. Remember, they played twice back in 1996, the year Danny Werfel won the Heisman Trophy. So this game always means a lot.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And some room to work. Got enough for the first. All the way down
Sneaky.
to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Holmes.
Yeah.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Big tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Fights off into
Oh, I can't run in between the
They have
tackles.
just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
How'd you find all these family members?
Pulled down at the 11-yard
All of them
line
have
as they
all these relatives.
closer to pay dirt.
And this is a big 3rd down coming up, man. This team's
Are they
trailing,
committed?
haven't had a great first half, but this offense has a chance to cut into the lead or tie this football game. Big 3rd down coming up.
Caught near the stick. It's Pittman. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first
You know what?
and goal from there.
Fine. I can do that.
And you go to old Mr. Reliable in the red zone, and you still have a chance to turn this into 6 instead of 3.
And 3rd down, great job by this offense. Move the chains, give yourself another fresh set of down.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, no!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options and making you play very
How does someone get hurt on the extra
takes it
point?
himself, gets it
No.
for the score.
And the extra
Please
point
be okay.
the uprights. Man down on the play.
tied.
The officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Nobody's winning.
And it'll be a touchback.
We are questionable to return.
To the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Glagway. Now improvising. And he was hit.
Will
Zero
be
beats
back.
and falls to the turf.
Oh, and that guy's like out for the game? Are you serious?
QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
There's 2 of you.
It's Jackson.
One of you get over
This
there.
quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Nah.
Fires to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
You know, you don't see a lot of hitch throws against third down, but if you're going to give the receiver access like that, the quarterback's going to take it. That was just way too easy.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Oh,
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Lagway.
oh no. He's going.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The Gators with the 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Back to pass.
Oh,
Intercepted at the goal line.
man.
And he makes a play
And we got players hurt all over the
reading
place.
The pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a crease to the left.
My offensive line just
And he
is
never had a
not
chance, just
wanting to
stopped
block.
as soon as he got it.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out.
Hey, how about
red
it?
zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
They'll ride Davis here.
23.
He's gonna lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there, forced the TFL.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really...
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Yep, that probably should have been
picked.
picked.
It doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely
I would think.
flipped the field.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Throws toward the end zone.
Yep. I didn't mean to float it like that. Dadgummit.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit...
I know. I didn't mean it. Dude, I cannot believe that I did
This
that.
crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Got some room into the goal
My
line.
gosh.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
And the
It's either
offense
Texas or
breaks
Penn
the
State.
tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Bigger.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down.
Get him.
Going right and going deep.
Oh my god.
Did that deep
I
ball
hit you in the
was
hands.
right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off. But I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing him, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right.
Going up top. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start the third quarter.
Oh, good
with the
move.
run. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to make play calling easy for an
As
offensive
far as you know.
Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Oh my.
And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
All right, Robert.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not
We'll see.
convert that third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Good play.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Gators racing to the line in a hurry up.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming. You don't let that
Fumble.
get to the outside.
They ripped off
Something.
7 on that one. Now a third down and 3.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looks as if
Come
we
on,
have an
Conrad.
injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All the numbers and stats will show you going for it on 4th down in this area of the field really puts pressure on a defense. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
Well,
Fires into traffic, intercepted.
it is a punt.
They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they
Why did he have to actually catch that?
And some defensive backs just have a way of
Pat
finding
it down.
the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They think they can create space here with the run.
Can I have the edge?
Room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left.
What did I do?
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offensive pass interference against the halfback, which was taking the fake handoff. Okay. Yep. Seems logical. He shouldn't have. He's a cheater.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
I mean,
he was in the backfield immediately. A
help.
3-yard loss.
Now, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. To the air, it's Castellanos. Trying to make magic with his feet.
jeez. Supposed to slide, sir.
Play of the drive, 3rd down. It's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks
not really
up
looking for
down.
that.
He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
The give to Davis. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's White. Turns it on at midfield.
Took out your
enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in
That
front
was
of
so
his
funny.
receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff.
I feel like there's gaps, but they just, by the time I get to them, they are no longer there.
Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and
Oh my goodness.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I mean, don't even block, fella.
And make that tackle for a loss. If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps, getting in the backfield, getting the guy in front.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown Seminoles.
I was scared. I knew it looked like you were bringing pressure.
As Florida State has built a big lead.
The Seminoles have been able to seize
No,
the
no, no,
momentum during the
no.
second half.
Yeah,
They're
rough
now
mate.
running away with this thing. Big plays all over the field have the Noles now looking good.
The kickoff unit
You
is
did.
out there.
I was just
Boy, did
waiting
that
on it.
last drive quiet this crowd. And here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Zings it complete to the right. Tackle is made at the 22.
That guy looks fast.
A nice 10-yard pickup there.
Thanks.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He unleashes a long one.
Oh, you want to bat that one down?
After taking a shot on second down, they're staring at third.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you
Get him,
can't
touch
say
him.
enough about how good this defense has been
Just touch
defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason
Touch him
why they're
gently.
winning this game.
The Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Why did I cut it up?
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of
Panic.
yardage he
Pure
could on
panic.
the return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. On the run, it's Webster. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. As we start
How's work going?
it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Good.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one.
I was about to say, the more money probably makes that a little
They'll go to the ground.
easier.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
I like it.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The toss sweep to the right. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down.
Is he cool guy?
That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them.
Yeah.
They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out.
Turning it on. Got some room headed to the goal line.
Sorry.
Touchdown.
I saw you like user chasing him, and I was like, Dude, that's cool that you've met all these guys.
This lead guy starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
Is he not like the biggest human being?
You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right
yeah,
now
the center.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on
He's
your side.
Hawaiian on it?
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Glagway. Might be looking to run.
Oh.
Got it in the middle. It's Sturdivant. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the fourth quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon. They got to continue to get him the ball more because he can make enormous plays.
Is Bernard a big guy?
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is
really?
playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field.
Dude, that is so cool. That's just one of those perks that you don't think about.
Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Livingston. They stripped it out.
What the?
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
But y'all are having a live what?
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown,
So you've already met him too?
Man, I am a great play caller.
Wow.
When I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
And the extra point sails through,
I didn't even see it. That's insane.
35-7 lead.
So have you met Kalen?
Draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
Oh, that's cool.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times
Are you still working like Saturdays?
How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Time to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Bringing the heat.
Oh, nice.
Snagged in the middle. It's long. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things.
Oh, maybe
to build
September
off
27th?
of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field. So somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no.
Yeah, because don't they have, like, obviously they got Bama, they got, like, maybe Texas?
I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to pass, it's Glagway. Right down the middle. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
So you'll be in Georgia for the Bama game.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense.
Are you going to go to the game, or are you going to like watch it like at one of the bars?
Exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect them.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Noles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know.
Yeah.
Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
I've never heard of him.
First down, they'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy has had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to
what's her
find
tie
a way to
here?
pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
They go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Power football with the run.
Oh, wow.
Stop him after a minimal pickup.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They've got it right on the
Dude, that would be
zone,
insane.
They face a 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Acha. And after the short run, the clock hits zeros, and we are all wrapped up here. It was vitriolic, it was intense, and it went to the Seminoles as Florida State will dine on Gator after
You'll probably see a lot of good games at home then. We got a good home schedule.
From here for David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,
LSU, Tennessee.
You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah. No way. Seriously? How? She's just that well off?